What's up everyone? Today we're going to be focusing on adding some more lighting to the table since I did not like how it ended up being last time. As you can see, I have the rope ending and going curling around the bottom and matching my disc. Now I didn't really like this because it just doesn't have a good flow, so I reached out to Lumary again and they were really kind to send me another one of their new products to test out, and what better way than introducing it to little desk. And so what I ended up getting is these sconces. So these sconces are, you can either drill them or you can just 3M tape, which in this case I will be opting just to do 3M tape into them, and just you slide this into the sconce and basically it remains in its position. Now I gave it a try. I made a short. If you follow me, you saw the short of me lighting them up. It's pretty bright, so let's give it a try. First, we're gonna have to cut that little piece to make sure that it ends at the bottom of the shelf, and then just put the sconces at the bottom to project up and see what that looks like. Let's go. I mentioned before, as we can see here, we have our rope curling back down and curling into the bottom of this table and ultimately ending at the bottom. I decided to leave it as it was for the time being because I did not know whether if I wanted to cut it or not, but I realized that it did not look as great as I wanted it to be. So we're gonna give it a cut and see how that looks. And so now that we have completed that, as you can see here, we're ending at the bottom strip. We are going to be adjusting this here, and we will now get to the sconces. That is what was left of the piece, and let's go. Okay, so this is the end result. I ended up using some zip ties here so that way I can tighten up the cables. But in reality, all I need to do here is probably use some tape and tape it to the disc, and it should be good to go. So let's give it a try. Let me connect it all together. I'll be right back. And this is how it looks by itself. I know you can see the actual pods along the side, but maybe in the future I'll print out a diffuser that covers them. But for now, it's going to look good. Now, the one thing that I want to do is group them on the app to make sure that they both work as they should. So we are going to now connect to the application. So I went ahead and already added these sconces to my app. As you can see, they're here, but it would be exactly the same thing as before. You do the plus button, add device. It will scan it or manually add it. Once it's finished, it will just show up on your main page. Now to create a group. Okay, and so the one thing that I have found out is that you're not able to group devices with the sconces at this time. I'm sure that in the future they will be doing an update to their system where you can group them together. For the time being, you have to basically check whatever mode you have on your rope and then mimic the same thing on your sconces, which in this case I will be going ahead and doing the same thing. And I have now basically chosen the same mode from the rope to equal in the sconces. Unfortunately, at this time it will not be synced up, but they look cool nevertheless. As you can see here, that will be your effect on how to do it. The same thing applies. You can use the app to do music mode and any mode that you'd like to do and react. Let's just give it a try. And here we have light mode. You can set it to be white, or you can set it to be yellowish. Up to you. You can do color modes, which would be your sceneries. You can do Christmas. You can do any specific type of light you like. There's multiple categories: life, festival, mood, and so on and so forth. You can also do music, which in this case is connected to the device. App mode will be like hello, hello, hello. Rhythm, hello, hello, hello. Boo, boo, hello. App mode. I gave it permission and somehow it stopped. Oh, there we go. Hello. Yeah, it's a little it's taking a little bit of time to act, but it's doing it. Local mode, it could be different things. Also, it's the mode that you select, how sensitive do you want it to be. Happy, you can change these things to react. App mode would be based on my microphone, which would be right there. Local mode will be based on your controller. Hello, hi, can you hear me? There we go. And ultimately, you can set a countdown or timer to allow your device to turn on and off. If this was on an outdoor position and you would want it to time at a specific time or a specific schedule. And ultimately, you have your on and off. So I did not mention this at the beginning of the video, but these devices always come with a controller if you choose to just use it with a controller rather than an app, or you can connect it through the app and change any settings you'd like through there. But this is our end result. We have added now sconces that you can set on any mode as you like, and it gives it a different touch, and it makes any space more comfortable, more lively, and at the end of the day, I love lighting, so it lights it up. Let's go.